Hey everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of my series on the most common credit card mistakes and how to avoid them. If you missed part 1, I've linked it right over here for you. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 more common credit card mistakes, and since they could cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars, I'll also explain how you can avoid them so you can keep more of your hard-earned money. Let's dive in. Mistake number 6 is applying for too many credit cards at once. In the world of credit cards, where there are always new and enticing offers, the temptation of sign-up bonuses and perks can lead us to a common mistake: applying for too many credit cards at once. Why is it a bad idea to open multiple cards simultaneously? Well, first, doing so can hurt your credit score. Each new credit card application triggers what's called a hard inquiry on your credit report. A hard inquiry is where a lender checks your credit report after you apply for a credit card to assess your creditworthiness. Each hard inquiry can have a small negative impact on your credit score, and if you open multiple credit cards in a short period, this impact can add up. The dip is usually short-lived, however, you'll typically see the largest impact in the first few months, and it will gradually diminish over the course of a year. It could be an issue if you're applying for a loan such as a mortgage in the short term, so keep that in mind. Second, applying for lots of credit cards at once can give lenders the impression that you're facing financial instability and are overly reliant on credit. Data shows that people who have several inquiries on their credit reports in a short period are more likely to overextend themselves and default on their debts. And as a result, creditors may offer you higher interest rates or deny your application altogether because they consider you to be a higher risk. So that's why it's a smart move to space out your credit card applications, waiting at least 90 to 180 days between each. This approach allows you to take advantage of new perks while protecting your credit score in the process. Mistake number 7 is not monitoring your statements regularly. You can think of your statements as your first line of defense against fraudulent transactions. Regular checks lets you spot anything fishy early and stop potential financial damage in its tracks. Skipping this step puts you at risk. But it's not just about fraud. Monitoring your statements helps catch honest mistakes and can even lead you to spotting opportunities for saving or discovering rewards you'd missed. Set a regular cadence for reviewing your statements and make it a habit. Many credit card companies have handy apps or online portals for this. It's a simple but powerful move to protect yourself from fraud, keep things accurate, and find hidden opportunities. Mistake number 8 is using credit cards for cash advances. It might seem like a quick fix when you're low on cash, but trust me, it comes with hefty fees, high interest rates, and a financial ripple effect that's just not worth it. Cash advances often come with higher interest rates than regular credit card purchases, and there's usually no grace period, meaning unlike your credit card balance that starts accruing interest after the due date, interest on cash advances may start accruing immediately from the date of withdrawal. It's a good example of a convenient but costly choice. So make sure you have an emergency fund to fall back on when you're in a pinch. And if you need it, explore cheaper borrowing options. Mistake number 9 is paying in the wrong currency overseas. When traveling, most of us don't even consider this until we're standing overseas ready to make our first purchase. We pull out our credit card and the terminal pops up the question, local currency or home currency? Home currency is what you usually pay in and sounds convenient, so should be the right choice, right? Wrong. This choice often comes with lousy exchange rates and hidden fees, leaving you with less money in your pocket. The savvy move? Always choose to pay in the local currency when using your credit card overseas. This ensures you receive a fair exchange rate and sidestep those unexpected fees. Using a credit card with no foreign transaction fees and selecting the local currency option is a smart financial move that will consistently save you money. It might seem like a small detail, but trust me, it's a travel savvy move worth mastering. Mistake number 10 is choosing the wrong credit card. Choosing a credit card that doesn't align with your spending habits and financial goals is arguably one of the most significant credit card mistakes that can lead to financial pitfalls and missed opportunities. Many people get distracted by rewards and the flashy sign-up bonuses, but rewards cards aren't the right choice for everyone. Credit cards come in various types, each designed for specific needs. For example, standard credit cards are geared towards borrowing money and improving credit scores, while balance transfer cards help pay off high interest balances by moving them to a lower interest card. If you do have above average credit, then of course there are rewards cards that offer incentives like cashback, miles, or points based on your spending. But even then, choosing a card with rewards that don't match your spending patterns may lead to missed opportunities. You also need to take into consideration annual fees. Not all credit cards have annual fees, and the presence and amount of the fee can vary widely depending on the type of card and the benefits it offers. When choosing a card, it's important to evaluate whether the perks and rewards justify the annual fee. It's a personal choice you have to make, but if you're currently shopping for your first credit card, I would highly recommend opting for a fee-free credit card for one simple reason. Your first credit card significantly impacts your credit score since it establishes the length of your credit history. If you choose a card with an annual fee that you later find undesirable, you'll be faced with a dilemma. Closing the credit card could harm your credit score by reducing your credit history, or you might end up paying the annual fee for a card you no longer want just to maintain your credit score. To avoid either scenario, opt for a fee-free credit card for your first one. You also want to make sure you're shopping around for the best deal and avoiding selecting a card with a high annual fee or interest rate when a lower cost alternative that offers the same or more value is available to you. Websites like NerdWallet are fantastic resources for this. To ensure you're maximizing your benefit from your card, you want to make sure you know your spending habits and identify what you want to get out of the card. Knowing this information will help guide you to the right card. And there you have it. Over the last 2 videos, we've talked about the 10 most common mistakes people make with their credit cards and how to avoid them. I hope you found this series helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel. It would mean a lot to me. If you have any questions, or if there's a common credit card mistake that I missed, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and I do my best to respond to as many comments as possible. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.